you have to feel sorry for people like Nicole Kidman or Prince William and these guys, Prince Harry.
Yeah, it'd be terrible. No question about it.
I mean, you know.
No, I don't.
You ever had any problem being pursued by these people?
No, no.
Getting up to some of the nefarious activities that you...
Carry on, Richard. Sharon.
We shall leave that.
Yeah.
Well, a local dispute in the New South Wales city of Wagga is not turning people red with anger, but rather, it seems, a shade of purple. The council is on the verge of taking a local family to court over the colour of their house because it doesn't suit the Wagga Heritage Conservation Act. We're joined now by homeowner Karen Jones and representative for the Wagga Council, John Craig. Well, good morning to both of you. John, can I start with you? Your council doesn't like the house. What's wrong with it? What's so offensive about the shade of purple?
Oh, good morning. The only problem we have with it is that it is in a conservation area. We're more than happy to have people paint their houses any colour they like outside of that area. And that area really only takes up about 10% of the city. So, and it's very evident when people buy in that area that there are some requirements that they have to meet, and one of them is to seek advice on any changes they need to make to the facades of their houses to make sure it does suit the particular area where the house is.
So what colour would be okay then, or acceptable under the rules?
Well, in this particular case, the advice that was given to the applicants was not to paint the house at all, that the red brick colour of the house was the most suitable for the area. However, now we're looking at ways that we can actually get something back to a similar colour so that it can blend in with the other houses in the area.
All right, Karen, you were aware of the rules before you painted the house. Why defy the council? Why didn't you just go for another shade of colour?
We weren't really aware of the rules before we painted the house. We were told all along that it was an advisory service, so yeah, we painted it purple.
And why are you sticking to your guns about it? The council, I mean, the council has a point, don't they? They're saying that rules are rules. If they bend the rules for one individual, then that sets a very dangerous precedent, and they're not going to be able to protect the heritage areas in their municipality.
Absolutely, which is why we actually chose a heritage purple and submitted that, which was has been rejected. So we're not quite clear what the rules are exactly. We've also submitted a cream and green, which our local area, is abundant with, and they've also, declined that. So,
well, John, what's wrong with cream and green? They seem to be heritage colours.
Yeah, this was the original proposal that was put, and our heritage advisors looked at that, and we use two heritage advisors in this case, one the National Trust and one our own appointed heritage advisor. And really, to match the area, the advice that was given was not to paint the house at all, to leave it as the normal brick as it was before. And that was the advice that was given, and the painting has gone ahead despite that advice that was given.
Karen, what did the neighbours think? Have you had any trouble since you painted the house purple?
No, quite the contrary, they love it. I mean, we've had petitions saying save the purple house, and yeah, phone calls, letters from strangers saying it brings a smile to their face every time they go past. We have a purple shop, 10 houses away, a yellow building that is, a block away of the same era. Yeah, it's great.
Well,
People love it.
John, the council has voted to take the Jones to the Land and Environment Court. You want the home reinstated to its former glory, but is it really worth all the hassle and the expense over, the colour of paint?
The problem here is that so many other people in this area, and once again I say we're only talking about a small portion of the city, and it's something that people have a great deal of pride in. Those people that live in that area have done a wonderful job to restore their houses, and if we now say, well, all the work that they've done and everything that they've worked towards counts for nothing, then we're not really in a position to be able to do anything into the future. We've tried to negotiate this over a long period of time, and we're more than happy to continue to negotiate. If we can get to a position where the house is painted an acceptable colour, because now it's going to be very difficult to remove the paint, then we don't want to go to court. We'll withdraw any court action, but we need to get to some resolution of this matter.
All right, well, I guess neither of you want to go to court, so hopefully a resolution can be reached. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Time now for a latest check of the news headlines. Let's see what Kelly Connolly's got for us, Kel.
HIH associate Brad Cooper says he's confident he'll be cleared of 10 charges brought against him by the Australian Securities and Investments Commission.